Even the Jaguar of the river has found a place to live. It's been given this name because, like jaguars, giant otters don't tolerate any rivals in the territory they fought so hard for. In the northern Pantanal, Jose and Douglas have already travelled 1,400 kilometres in their boat. They found 3 jaguars and managed to identify a new female. She's Jaguar number 21 in Tayama Reserve. The photographer is hoping it's going to be a hot day because jaguars love hunting in the heat. There are more than enough incentives to hunt, because here in the north, caimans are popular prey. Only local fishermen are allowed to stay in Tayama Reserve because it's a protection zone for the fast disappearing fish population. But the fishermen have become careful because of the increasing numbers of jaguars here. Douglas has already documented 21 jaguars here. Is this maybe a new one? He will only be able to identify it if he manages to get close enough with his camera. A surprise is awaiting them on the riverbank. The female has company. It's the beginning of the mating season, and this could be a potential suitor. But isn't that a third cat? Disembarking here is a real risk, but for good photographs the animals are still too far away. Just a little bit closer. The cats are distracted. It could work. Two female jaguars and one male. That would be sensational. Nobody has ever managed to photograph that. Now he can finally see the cats properly. The photographer is in his element. The suspicion that they were dealing with two females and a male has been confirmed by the pantaneiro.
Vou ficar bem na frente. Que lindo demais.
It would take the jaguar no more than 5 seconds to reach the two. Running away now would be suicide. It would ignite the hunting instinct. Those who run have lost. It could have ended differently. All that remains to be done now is to note down the GPS data so they can find this place again. Then it's time to get out of here. In September, the Brazilian winter is finally coming to an end. Soon the rains will start and large tracts of the northern Pantanal will be underwater. Douglas Trent doesn't have much time left to discover more jaguars in Tayama Reserve. In this tributary, he photographed his first jaguar 3 years ago. The capybara seems paralyzed, as though a jaguar were nearby. In the forest, the jaguar is near invisible. But why isn't it attacking? There are just a few meters between it and its prey. The capybara knows it's skulking, but it doesn't flee. Douglas senses something is not right with this jaguar. Once again, the two have to get close enough for the crucial photograph. But then the camera reveals the jaguar isn't healthy. It has 2 large ulcers on its nose. The two have travelled almost 2,000 kilometres on their search. They were out for 10 days looking for jaguars. Douglas can hardly wait to compare his new photographs with his old ones. He thinks he already photographed the jaguar with the ulcers 3 years ago. The photographer doesn't have to search for long because he has them organised by time and place. He can recognise every single jaguar by the individual markings on the bridge of the nose. Now he has the pictures for comparison. The old photograph is on the left. The picture on the right is the sick jaguar. It is the same animal. At the time it was still in top form, the first and probably the last photograph of this cat. 2 pictures, between them lies a jaguar's life. A life in harmony with jaguars is not easy, but it must be possible. Douglas Trent won't stop fighting for their protection, even though it's still going to be a long journey to give the largest cat in the Americas a future.